This is the second part. Am I making it up? I'm reading the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, right? Verses 27 through 32. And I stop right. He said, do no work during that entire day. So, bro, you can't do no work, man. There is no excuses, man. You're gonna need to call out. You're gonna have to call out. I'm sick. I'm not doing well. It is what it is. Abraham, through the Spirit of the Most High, have to say certain thing for the Most High to prosper him. According to some people, according to their religion, they'll say that Abraham, he lied. He didn't lie. If you call out or you call off, or you say you are not feeling well on that day, it is what it is, man. It's not a sin, man, because you're pleasing the Most High. Right? He said, do no work during that entire day because it is the day of atonement, the day of reconciliation, the day of reunification, the day of unity, man. When offering of purification are made for you, for Israelite, by who? A Mashiach before the Father, man. Making you right with the Lord your power. With Yahweh, wa Malaki Mashiach, man. And I will, he say, all who do not deny themselves that they will be cut off from Yahweh's people. If you don't deny yourself, if you don't afflict your soul, if you don't give up the food on that day, the cheese, the potato chips, the banana chips, if you don't give up the fufu, the banku, if you don't give up the rice, the jollof rice, right? If you don't give up the pizza, the Italian pizza, right? The sausages, the hot dog, if you don't give, brother, I'm telling you, just once a year, brother. Just once a year. Okay. Okay. So don't mess it up, man. He say, all who do not deny themselves that day will be cut off from Yahweh's people. And I will destroy anyone among you who does any work on that day. You see? It's not automatically because you gotta keep in mind. The book of let me see, I'll go to it. Some of you, you might think like, well, blah blah blah, because I'm under grace, I can do what I want, blah blah blah, pata maka paka laka laka laka. You continue your foolishness. But let me read you something quick. I didn't plan for this, but it's the spirit, man. Let's go right here in the book of Ecclesiastes. All right, I'm gonna go to chapter 8. Okay, this is the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 8, right? And I'm gonna read from verses 11. Right, let's read it. Ecclesiastes chapter 8 in verses 11 down. He said, because the sentence, just because some brother will rebel, because they follow the Kemet, the Egyptology, the Egyptians, some of them, they follow the religion, they follow Christianity, Islam, Buddhism, you name it, yoga, and they follow politics, democracy, you name it. They will not keep it, even though the Messiah warning them. Even though our Mashiach blood is pure, is they, listen, man, you can't. Are you kidding me? The blood of you're going to walk on the blood, the precious blood of the Son of the Most High, brother. Even though the Most High does not unalive you today or tomorrow or in this year, but guess what? He will do it. The Most High will unalive you one of these days. It could be 5 years from now. It could be tomorrow. It could be next month. It could be in 3 minutes, in 1 hour. Yeah, but the Most High will bring sentence on you. Because right now you feel like, well, nothing happened. I get my time. I can do what I want. Blah, 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 blah. Mata, kiti, pata, pata, putu, you want to do what you want, right? Watch this. He said, because the sentence against an evil deed is not executed speedily, right? The heart of the children of men is fully set to do evil. They want to do mischief. Why? Because the Most High doesn't bring judgment right away, especially that we're under the grace, man. Right? He said, though a sinner does evil 100 times and prolong his life, because wicked people, the witches in your family, your father wives that is a witch, you know who I'm talking about. Your uncle wives who is a witch, your uncle who is a witch, your aunties that are witches, your nieces, your cousins that are witches, they still prosper. They live longer. They live 130 years, 114 years, 160 years. Yes, because they're doing weakness. The most I allow them to live longer. Don't get it twisted. It's always like that. Meanwhile, those who trying to live righteously, they're suffering in the flesh. They're suffering every day. They're stressed out. So keep in mind, right? We want to warn brother and sister. We want to remind you. I told you, I have not been teaching lately for a whole bunch of season, right? For a reason. Because we're going through, I'm going through and I'm enduring. So brother can say this and that, brother. It's all good. It's all good, right? Okay? Let's continue. He say, though a sinner does evil 100 times and prolongs his life, yet I know that it will be well with those who fear Yahweh. If you fear power, you keep the commandment, you observe, you practice, you rehearse the righteous act, as is written in the book of what? Judges chapter 5 and verses 8 or 6 all the way down through 12 or 20. Guess what? It shall be well with you. Right? Right? Because they fear before him, before Yahweh. But it will not be well with the wicked. You see that? It will not be well with the wicked, the sinner, man. Neither will he prolong his day like a shadow because he does not fear before Yahweh, man. So keep in mind, brother and sister, this is not a game, man. You think this is a game, what we're telling you? This is not a game, man. Right? Let's read it. He say, you must not do any work at all. This is a permanent law for you, and it must be observed from generation to generation. You see that? It's from generation to generation, man. It's not just for today or you do it when you want, how you feel when you feel like it. No, man. It's from generation to generation, one generation to another. Wherever you live, it doesn't matter. Whether you live in Asia, minor Asia, whether you live in so-called Europe, so-called Africa, it doesn't matter where you live, man. We must. We have to do the best in our ability to rehearse the righteous act, man. This will be a Sabbath day of complete rest for you. Complete rest. Complete rest, brother and sister. Complete rest for you. And on that day, you must deny yourselves again. How many times in these verses? Like 3 or 4 times. The Most I keep on repeating it over and over, man. Because we're rebellious people. We stiff-necked, hard-headed, man. We a bunch of sinners, man. We wicked, man. We do not even deserve the grace and the salvation of the Most High, man. He said, this day of rest will begin at sundown on the 9th day of the month, which means Monday sundown, Monday 29 through what? Tuesday 30th September. This day of rest will begin at sundown on the 9th day of the month and extend until sundown.